because here is this year's nominees for the Video Game Hall of Fame, different from the Toy Hall of Fame. Here are your 2025 finalists. And if you want to chime in the comments, wherever you're watching from, or 7074 Monkey, yay or nay on these. Some of them I know, some of them I don't know. We have the finalists of Age of Empires, which is like on every television in between on the ad break. Angry Birds is up this year. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Then we go old school with Defender and Frogger. How is Frogger not in the Video Game Hall of Fame yet?
Defender is a fun game.
Defender kind of just goes forever, though. You fly around and you're like, boo, 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 but it doesn't really go anywhere.
You're right. It was from the time of games didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to win. There was no way to win. It went infinitely until everybody died. But I do remember losing many hours in Defender.
I preferred Frogger, though. Frogger, for me, was better than Defender. Frogger, there was a strategy, and you would be able to get across the street, and like you'd have more coming back and forth and everything else. So I like Frogger. GoldenEye is definitely one that needs to be.
That's a good Golden, and you know what? And Golden Tee.
Yes, if you are of a certain age, there was many an hour, probably high school, college, where you were up late at night on an N64 playing GoldenEye against friends. It was one of the first times we had like the multiplayer, the 4-screen, and the wide array of weaponry that you could use. I remember I had one friend who was so terrible at this game, and the sticky grenades, if you recall that particular weapon, you could pick those up and then you would throw them against a wall, and they were timed.
Right.
And so you would try to get someone to follow you and then blow up. My friend had got the sticky grenades. It's like, oh yeah, who wants a sticky? Who wants a sticky grenade? And he's like talking all this crap. And the next thing you know, boom, and his screen goes red. He had blown himself up.
Yeah.
Because he was that terrible of a player. So I'm for GoldenEye getting in.
Yeah, it had the right mixture of being legitimately fun. It was challenging without being impossible.
Correct.
It was a good game.
It was a good game. Golden Tee, many a bar, many an hour. That needs to go in. Harvest Moon, I don't really have a point of reference on.
But that one was big.
Yeah. If you scroll down, there's one that I grew up watching. There it is. Mattel Football.
Mattel Football.
The amount of hours I would just sit there, click, 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 like it drove my dad nuts.
I'll be honest, it's really the only reason I know the basic rules of football.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big football fan anyway, but the only reason I can sit down and watch it was because of the Mattel Football.
And it was just all dots. It was just all dashes. It was just dashes that would come at you, and you'd have to go. There's no passing. You just kind of went through and hit the forward, backward, upward, down. And then they also had a baseball version that you just hit a button, and the little ball would go beep, 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 and then you would hit a button, and it would go. I do a real good. I'm like Michael Winslow over here, by the way, with the sound effects. It's like you're playing the damn game. Mm-hmm. It's like you're there reliving your youth. So I have a special place in my heart for the Mattel Football. Then you have NBA 2K series, Quake, which is a computer game. And then, I don't know, you consider Tamagotchi a video game? I see that's more of a toy. I guess you do have to feed it and all the other crap that goes along with the Tamagotchi.
If Mattel Football is a video game, I guess this is too. Yeah, I don't know. It is a good question. That was one of those games too that the kids who had them were just obsessed with it too. It's just like absolutely, people would go bananas for this thing.
Yes.
So they're digital pets.
Yeah, the digital pets from back in the day. And it's interesting, going back to the previous story and the story we have coming up, where even in the simpler times I just mentioned of playing video games, inevitably one of your friends, dads, maybe recently divorced dad, or the kid themselves, had found a way to get Leisure Suit Larry, which that this was our OnlyFans for a certain generation of like, yeah, I'm gonna try to have weird computer sex as Laser Suit Larry, and it was just hitting buttons, and you were just waiting to maybe see half a computer boob to be able to be like, yeah, I'm winning.
It was the equivalent of somebody's older brother had a hidden penthouse, and it was the exact, or staying up and watching Cinemax, or seeing the squiggly lines and maybe catching a nipple.
Yep. Give whiskey.
And we tolerated this, we thought that was great.
That's to the extent of dudes. Mm-hmm. We will go through all of this to maybe, to your point, see a nipple. Like this is an entire playthrough, if you find it on another YouTube channel, of just all the people. Yeah, country nude bicycle race.
It's the Cable Sports Network presentation of the miniature female mud wrestlers 500-kilometer cross-country nude bicycle race.
Hey! So yes, even with the simpler times, there was still someone trying to get to doing it. And then here you go. You're getting ready.
So watch Larry. You see his little butt there.
Here he comes. But remove clothes. Wear protection. And now, and here we go. I get in bed and censor. But you knew what was going on.
Yeah, I love the bra. The little pink panties here.
The nylons as well coming through your apartment.
Here we go. Getting into the hot tub.
Yeah, buddy. You found a closet. It just...
God.
How is this
video games that you had to read? There we go.
Oh, God.
That and the Oregon Trail. You had to read the damn thing.
Right, exactly. By the way, Oregon Trail, real quick. Did you ever do the thing where you didn't buy clothes? Because you're like, I'm going to save money for other things.
No.
I'd be like, I'm not going to buy any clothes. And the first time I get to hunting, I kill a buffalo, and now I have clothes, so I can save all the money to buy other things. Time to get in the hot tub with Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah, again, stripping down to his butt.
A little nude. Now I got to read some stuff. Like, whoever actually read the whole thing is like, come on, just get to the next scene.
Click. My God, click.
Please click.
There we go. And that's as close as you got right here. What you're seeing right here is as close as you got to, and it was enough. It was enough, Mike.